Hi, hello. Welcome back to my channel. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so. Please click the subscription button and please also click the notification bell so that you get notified every time I have a new video. Alright, so it's been raining in the last maybe two days, 3 days, and bare months na siya, so malapit na rin magpasko. For most people, it's a relief, no, kasi hindi na masyadong mainit. Kaya lang for people like me who have chronic allergic rhinitis, ito na rin yung start ng ng paghihirap kasi nga I have allergic rhinitis, and usually it lasts for like weeks. Okay, I'm allergic to pollen, I'm allergic to many things. Okay, among my many ailments. Alam ko, pang ang dami mo namang sakit, no? But, I was a blue baby when I was growing up. So, there. Anyway, so, for example, when there is a change in the season, no, or sudden changes in temperature, I would be down with a really bad case of colds, post-nasal drip, yung mga ganon, no? And they can last for weeks. Okay, so right now, medyo I have congestion, and I know that it is allergic rhinitis kasi wala naman akong exposure sa outside world. I've been in my room for almost 9 days now since I got released from the hospital. I had radiation very recently, and which meant that I'm still radioactive, so I cannot have contact with people. Which also explains why the last 2 videos and the next video will still be inside this room. Hopefully, after that, I can go out of my room and do videos in our living room. May mga nag-request na baka lang pwedeng i-feature if I have a garden or house tour or even my pets or my other collections. We'll do that, okay? But right now, I am confined to my room. So, there. So anyways, what do I do when I have, attack of allergic rhinitis, or sometimes it escalates into sinusitis, things like that? I usually do not take medication immediately. I wait for it for a couple of days, no? Or at least a week before I start taking medications. Okay, let's begin with what does that work for me. Okay, like most people, nagoyo din ako dito. Okay, it's a beautiful lamp. That's all there is to it. But it doesn't do anything else. It's a Himalayan salt lamp. Nung binenta sa akin yun, sabi nung nagbenta sa akin, it purifies the air. It cures a lot of things. But I did my own research, and all the studies say walang effect yan. Actually, it does not produce negative ions, okay, that's supposed to purify the air. But it does look good, okay. This one does help me. It's a humidifier. It's a Young Living humidifier. Nagplug pa. It helps me because aircon is essentially dry air, no? So I usually position that near the air conditioning machine, and it helps humidify the room a little bit. Okay, and what helps me, although the scientific basis for this remains doubtful, but 4 minutes in the morning and 4 minutes at night relieves the symptoms. So what this infrared, this is called nasal gate. I put it inside my nose, strictly for no more than 4 minutes. My doctor says the scientific evidence remains doubtful, but there are also studies that say it helps. Okay, I live near the PNR tracks, so this hour, maririnig mo talaga yung train. Also, this one helps. This is a air purifier. It helps, get rid of the allergens in the room. again, this is not a paid, this is not a sponsored thing, but also helps for me is as saline spray. It's basically seawater spray. Well, you can do a neti pot, but I have to distill water and things like that, and you have to buy the pot pa. So what I do is I just use saline spray in the morning when I wake up. But if you live malapit sa dagat, pumunta ka na lang sa dagat, okay? At inhale ka na lang ng seawater spray malapit sa waves. It's essentially the same. But what really helps me eventually, lalo pag may konting congestion, is in Tagalog, even in Bisaya, they call it TUOB. Okay, uso siya because of COVID-19. It's supposed to help people feel more comfortable and relaxed. Okay, it's really steam inhalation. Okay, but I've done it. Because I've been doing steam inhalation for like years now, and I've developed my own DIY do-it-yourself contraption to make the experience helpful, and convenient. So that's what I'm gonna show you at this point. All right, so steam inhalation. Okay, so what I do is I use a small bowl. Okay, I put a little Vicks vapor rub. Put it on the bowl before you put the water. Okay, put the hot water. Kasi pag nilagay mo na yung tubig, saka mo ipapasok yung Vicks vapor rub, mahirapan ka na. Okay, so from this, I'm sure that you have something like this lying around in your house. It's an empty distilled plastic water container. Sa bahay, madami kami ganito kasi we have kids in the house and they drink formula milk. So we have quite a number of these. So what I did was I actually cut it, fashion it in such a way that I can actually put it there. And what it does is that it serves as a flask. Okay, so that I don't have to, iba kasi they cover themselves with a blanket or with a towel to make sure that the vapor or the steam is captured. This way, when you put your nose closest to the mouth of the plastic contraption, your DIY flask, okay, you're actually able to inhale the steam, and that the steam is more or less concentrated. It escapes only through the opening, the mouth of the plastic bottle. And it helps me a lot. Okay, so rather than, nagtalakbong ka pa ng kumot, kung mukha kang engot na nakatalakbong pa ng kumot, tapos so this is what I do when I have to do steam inhalation. And when I have problems with allergic rhinitis, sometimes it escalates into chronic sinusitis, I do steam inhalation. Of course, you can also stand under the shower for a long period of time na hot water because it also produces steam. Kaya lang sayang yung electricity, di ba? Kung you stand under a hot shower for like 30 minutes. Ang lakas sa kuryente nun. Okay? What goes into the water, a little salt, a little vinegar, and some Vicks vapor rub. And sometimes the symptoms don't really go away quickly, and that's when I use medication. I use antihistamine spray, and sometimes I have to take an antihistamine tablet. But before all that, I usually do the home remedies first before I start taking medication. I hope you learned something new today. Thank you for watching my vlog, my videos, and I hope that you continue to subscribe and that you continue to support my channel. Thank you. Bye.